welcome to a YouTube analysis video and another video inside of my bedroom. Good morning, Internet. Today we'll be talking about Stampy. Now, it may not seem like it to the boomers who are watching right now, but this afroed stick figure 30-year-old vegan boy who never hit puberty was actually a major component to the childhoods of tons of Zoomers across the world. Nobody was really talking about him for a while until Minecraft had its resurgence in 2019, and there was a big trend of the downfall of Stampy videos about nostalgia and all that stuff. Great job writing those year-old trends, Ash. Great job. During this period, Stampy couldn't actually make a full return like, say, DNTDM or Captain Sparkles. He talked about the reason for this at length on his second channel, Stampylonghead, but the long and short of it is basically he took a hiatus. Nobody knew how long it was going to be. He didn't specify on Twitter or YouTube. He just wrote it all in the description of a YouTube video and in a couple tweets, but let's be honest, people don't really look at Stampy's tweets. Apparently, he was slowing down on YouTube to write a quartet of novels, none of which are out yet, and judging by recent updates, and by recent, I mean 5 months ago, they're probably not going to come out in bookstores. Currently, he's doing live streams on his main channel, and he's hinting that Lovely World is going to be coming back pretty soon, but we don't know when or how frequent it'll be. Well, people on YouTube and Reddit are working very hard tracking the macro socioeconomic trends based on CPMs, the Marzia-Hosligma Index, and the SIMP 500, as well as the Dow Jonas Brothers Index. Yeah, well, wait, who are you? I have me from the past scheduled for this video. Your past self just discovered Dan and Phil, as well as My Chemical Romance. Agatha was unavailable because she is spreading the religion of the Brofist in India, so hi, I'm Tay. My name's an acronym. You don't even use that Karen character anymore, so I guess you just kind of recycled her essence into me or something. Wow, you know more about my channel's characters than I do. What's your name stand for? The embodiment of YouTube. It's actually a last name that I go by. My first name is YouTube comment section. Nice to snark you. I mean, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Tay? Oh god, did I just make a terrible mistake? You didn't bring me into existence, you just coalesced me into one unified thing. Same difference. I hate to be the but actually guy, but actually. No, don't lie, you love to be the but actually guy. But my channel, my rules. Algorithms have to take a back seat sometimes. Stampy was the second biggest gaming channel on all of YouTube. That's gotta count for something. Algorithms really matter most when it comes to channels who haven't made their name yet, and Stampy most certainly has. He may never make a full resurgence, but if we want to figure out how to help him rise again, then we need to know how he rose in the first place. Stampy's story on YouTube is mainly a tale of two channels, Stampylonghead and Stampylongnose, the latter of which was his original channel, which he used to publish skits that he did for his university classes and shooter games. Most of these videos aren't on his channel anymore because he saw there were lots of kids and he was swearing and stuff like that, so he had to delete all those videos, but there are plenty of pirated versions online. When he realized there were lots of kids watching his videos, he moved everything onto his second channel, Stampylonghead. That's also where he started playing Minecraft. He even put kid-friendly in the title of the videos. God, YouTube was the Wild West back then. Jesus fucking Christ. This happened in 2011, which means Stampy started playing the game as soon as the full release came out, and he didn't stop. He started around the same time as Yogscast, the Diamond Minecart, Captain Sparkles, Sunday, you name it. He's an OG Minecraft YouTuber. But what made him different, launching him to become the second most viewed gaming channel on the entire platform long before even PewDiePie's time? Well, according to my research, demographic targeting, as well as previous establishment in the industry and further experience in filmmaking and other related industries, helped him in this then esoteric genre of entertainment. Yes, exactly. Wait, Tay, you're smart? I thought you were the embodiment of a YouTube comment section. Some of the people that make up YouTube comment sections are smart enough to create a working cell phone within the confines of Minecraft. The people that are in YouTube comment sections can do this, and this, and this whole thing something that I found on Reddit the other day that's fucking amazing. I can send thousands, if not tens of thousands of people researching a random person who lived 300 years ago in Seneca, South Carolina, or something along those lines. Don't underestimate me. Jesus Christ, you're more mature than I thought, aren't you? Villagers of the Frick Chamber, unpaid for our labor, forced to frick all day and night. What a sheep, please save us. So, translating what Tay said into English, Stampy was already posting on YouTube, so he had a small audience to boost him up from the start. He also knew a great deal about filmmaking and video production and video editing and stuff like that because he went to university for it. But the last point is gonna take a little while to explain. Audience targeting is a double-edged sword. Channels like PewDiePie or Markiplier are targeted to tons of different demographics. You're drilling for oil in a field that's a mile wide and an inch deep. Stampy was the exact opposite. He dug a mile deep and an inch wide in the demographic of small children. This means that his channel exploded because the entire demographic is connected via schools. I mean, I personally brought Stampy and showed it to my friends in 1st or 2nd grade. That's right, I was a bringer of Stampy, not just a person who watched his content bowed down to me. I brought the gift of Stampy to several kids in a school. You can thank me later. The downside of this is that stigmas can form. Stampy rose to fame because he targeted a specific demographic that gave him a reputation for that demographic. But what happens when that demographic grows up and the people that are at that age now are all into different kid-friendly things like Cocomelon? Well, this is the beginning of the fall. And that's exactly what happened. If you drill for oil an inch wide and a mile deep, eventually that little chunk of oil is all gonna dry up and you can't move elsewhere because, you know what? I'm officially retiring this oil field metaphor. Okay, it was a weird metaphor to start with. Stampy garnered a reputation as a kid's channel where he played a game that was quickly garnering a reputation for being a kid's game. It all happened pretty quickly with every Minecraft YouTuber scattering to the winds. DanTDM and Sunday switched to Fortnite, Captain Sparkle switched to reactions, popular MMOs tried to switch to Fortnite, but when that didn't work, they ended up just going with clickbait and they actually ended up getting divorced somehow? Oh yeah, and DanTDM's a dad now. Stampy and Squishy are married. Married! We're all so old! Anyway, the fall of Stampy was one of the most catastrophic in the history of YouTube, and to understand why, we're gonna need to take a look at a few case studies. I could only find data going back to 2015, but even so, you can see a decline in subgrowth here. These are the analytics for Captain Sparkles, another big Minecraft creator. If you extrapolate by what his channel was back in 2015, his subs would look something more like this. Clearly, Minecraft was on its way down, but Captain Sparkles went down with it, but he was able to keep going and make a full resurgence after return of Minecraft in 2019. He kept his channel up by maintaining it through writing trends and stuff like that after he fell with the downfall of Minecraft. Was he successful? Not really. At the very least, his demographic shifted just a little bit. The fact that he tried created a new sense of nostalgia for returning viewers, and his upkeep on the channel made the stigmatized Minecraft content a little bit more digestible for newcomers. Now let's look at case study number 2. Leeeeeee is here. Many people don't know this, but Leeeeeee was originally a Minecraft YouTuber. Of course, the fact that people don't usually tend to know this means that he did a pretty damn good job of wiping his entire channel of all Minecraft content. Captain Sparkles stayed with Minecraft for a little too long, which made his channel go down a little bit. Leeeeeee was the exact opposite. He saw Minecraft getting lower and lower numbers, and he immediately switched over to commentary at the beginning of the Minecraft purge. Around late 2015. I couldn't find an exact date because the Wayback Machine is super laggy. He was successful in purging his channel of the stigma of Minecraft, and he grew rapidly through commentary until, well, events happened. Everybody knows what the hell happened. I have a whole other video on the topic right there. Is it there or is it here? I think it's here. It's here. It's here. But for now, let's get back to Stampy. Every other Minecraft YouTuber either falls into the category of a Captain Sparkles or a Leafy, except Stampy. He didn't make an effort to branch out into new demographics, and he certainly didn't shy away from Minecraft. No, instead, he just stuck to his guns and fell with grace into the sea on the sinking boat that was Minecraft. He even explicitly said himself,
I do think my channel has dropped pretty significantly compared to what it used to be. I've noticed that.
There's slightly less people watching because, if I'm honest, things aren't the same now as they were a few years ago. My popularity has dropped a little bit in the YouTube space. I haven't been following like trends. I haven't been like chasing to stay relevant. Basically, as I said, I just make the videos that I enjoy making and I upload them, and that way, no matter what, I'm winning. You know, no matter what, I'm happy, I'm enjoying being creative because I don't need to focus on what I feel like I should be uploading or what I should be doing on YouTube. I can just kind of really focus on what I enjoy doing, and anyone else who also enjoys that, you know, they can go and watch that.
However, I say, fuck that. Stampy, you were a huge part of my childhood, and tons of other Zoomers can agree to this. It's sad to see you fall from such heights without a fight. Stampy's fans are a lot older now, or at least the people who used to be his fans are a lot older now. Nowadays, especially with the recent trend of Stampy nostalgia videos, his fans are returning to his channel, and we operate on our own. We started a subreddit for active Stampy fans that has some 500-ish members right now. He also recruited fans to be mods instead of just hiring people. Whatever happens next, if Stampy doesn't care about his own sub growth, then his fans are gonna be the key to the resurgence. I'll get to long-term resurgence in a bit, but first I want to say this. According to Social Blade, currently Stampy's channel is on its way to get 10 million subscribers around March or April of 2021. Stampy's 30th birthday is in December. If PewDiePie can get 100 million subscribers for his 30th, why can't we give 10 million to Stampy? But there's still hope. Spread the word, because we need all the help we can get. But right, now that we've addressed Stampy's 30th birthday present, let's talk long-term growth for his channel. Reddit user MeMan124 posted this on the unofficial Stampy subreddit. Can Stampy really be saved? Sorry for the title, but I have to say something. Recently, I've seen many people to try to get Stampy back to his glory days where he would get millions of views. Basically, people want him back to the way it was before. In my opinion, and say this again, in my opinion, Stampy has been taking the right steps to get his channel back, but it's gonna take a while. Maybe like 2 years. You see, the problem with Stampy's channel now is that he's not optimizing for the algorithm. His live streams are far too long to be mildly clickable in any way. They should be between 13 and 18 minute long videos. That is optimal according to the game theorists, and I'm too lazy to check that information, as well as the fact that he's marking his videos as for kids, so they don't even show up in recommended. God, you're much better devil's advocate than me from the past. The YouTube algorithm is most important for channels that are starting and haven't really established their name yet, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue when it comes to Stampy. Well, yeah, but people won't think about Stampy unless they see him in their recommended, right? Oh my god, can you be me from the past replacement? I love how reasonable you're being. Can you be me from the past replacement? AshKim 2020. Could we go back to Stampy for a moment? Can we get back to Stampy? AshKim 2020. Okay, I see your point. Okay, I see your point. AshKim 2020. Seriously, don't do that in people's comment section. It annoys everybody. But you get the point. People won't see his stuff unless it's in line with the algorithm. I think Lovely World coming back may help, but I think it's the community's turn to help him. We should start on Reddit and YouTube. We need to bring people back to his channel so that maybe we can find a sliver of his former glory. The man made daily content without breaks for over a decade. He deserves more than a dying channel. I don't think it's possible to bring him back to exactly what he had in the glory days, but I think it's possible to bring him back to something else. I think that we can go back instead of just bringing in a new wave of children. I know Stampy's channel has a bit of a stigma as a channel for kids under the age of 8, but seriously, some of the stuff is actually pretty good. Don't believe me? There's a link in the description to a video that he made about all his adventures with Hit the Target, and it's really well done, and there's so many good references that I don't think we got as kids. God, remember when Hit the Target versus Stampy was the only internet war you cared about? Step aside PewDiePie versus Cocomelon. This was the OG YouTube war. I just found out on the goddamn wiki that the guy who played Hit the Target is from Dublin, Ireland. He doesn't even play Minecraft anymore. It's usually just a helper in a skin. Squishy plays Polly Reindeer. We're so old. Calm down. Calm thyself. Calm thyself. Calm. I am calm. I am a Zoomer. I am not a Boomer. Boomers grew up with dinosaurs. I grew up with Stampy Cat. I am Zoomer. Zoomer is me. I know Boomer. What the hell was I even talking about anymore? Right. Even if Stampy never makes a full resurgence, we can't deny that he's left an unerasable footprint on all of our childhoods. Resurgence or no, the man's legacy is powerful. Stampy may return to the glory days in spite of my predictions, or he may never even reach 10 million subscribers. But the one thing we cannot deny is that Stampy is always gonna be with us. The places and events that took place in his lovely world, we can't erase that. Nostalgia is a powerful thing. I'm sure many of us who haven't even ever met before share so many memories. Crying when Leeeeeee left, being at the edge of your seat during some of the Hit the Target encounters. I know at least I tried to build Stampy's rocket ship and I was so sad when I learned that it was an editing trick. He inspired me to do my own cringy Let's Play, which thank Jeebus never saw the light of day. I remember building giant models of his Minecraft skin and churches dedicated to Cake and his dog Barnaby in Minecraft. Nostalgia runs deep. Much deeper than we usually tend to think it is. Those things are things that we can all think of off the top of our head. So I ask you, listen to this for a second. I'm not exaggerating when I say I still have crystal clear memories of Stampy and Squid beating the Ender Dragon, or doing some of the funnier ice cream parlors and quests, or some of the Hit the Target encounters that terrified me. I look back on those memories really fondly, and I doubt Generation Alpha kids who are watching Pregnant Elsa's and Cocomelon nursery rhymes will be able to say the same in 10 years. So to sum up, there's only one thing I can really say right now, and that's thank you, Stampylonghead. Thank you for a happy childhood. I know many of us learned a lot of science and math from Wonder Quest, maybe even more so from school. I know when I was really young, you were part of the reason why I learned English so quickly when I moved to the US. So thank you for everything that you've done. Friendships were mended and created through his videos, and so many other things that I cannot list in the outro to this video. In the spirit of Stampy, there will be a link in the description to the next video that I put out on this channel once it's out, but for now, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.